Unmute. What's up, everybody? They can't hear you guys. They can only hear me. I don't leave audio like routing through stream very often because I'm paranoid. No, not because of that. Just in general, like I don't want, if I'm doing something, for it to pipe through on the stream. Oh, I made a mistake here. All right, I will catch y'all later. Bye. That was me just leaving the nav meeting. What's up, Chloe? Congratulations on first. Is this stream having a difficulty loading? It may just be my preview. Yeah, my preview seems to be up and down a little bit. Why don't I go ahead and pause this music? I don't need this music going. Okay, so what's up? So I have the OP-1 field right here. Woo, that's hot. So first deals first. What I wanted to do, so the OP-1 field is a little bit different than the OP-1, the original OP-1. And what I wanted to do is, actually let's do it from 8. I wanted to go through and actually test and listen to all of the synth engines. Okay, so there's all of these synth engines in here, and they do sound nicer. They sound more full. They're also in stereo on the OP-1 field. The original OP-1, everything was in mono. But also just in general, one of the things that you hear people talk about is the OP-1 field sounds more mature. It's a little bit louder. The sound's a little bit less lo-fi, and people just really like it. And I started listening to it, and honestly, I like totally agreed. I was really excited about it. I'm going to turn off the effects on all of this just to make sure. Okay. And so I was like, oh man, it sounds really great. And I started going through all of the presets, and I was like, oh man, like these sound so good. I really like them. But then I thought, man, you know what? I should go through all of the presets, because I was just going through a couple, right? And being like, oh, it sounds so nice. And I thought, you know what would be great? I should go through all of the presets. And then I was like, oh man, that would be a great thing to do on stream. Anyway, all of that to say, welcome in everybody. I have the OP-1 field here. I have my original OP-1 right here. We're going to be going through all of the presets. Let's go. All right, so we have the same settings here. %, here. Both of them are cranked up. Let's try that one more time. Man, it's so much louder. Let me turn this down. It's so much louder. The new one, like, that's why it sounds that way. So this one is cranked. That's the loudest it can go. This is at about 11 o'clock. I can maybe get it to 12. Okay. So this is bass face. You can hear that. So this is on the OP-1. OP-1 field. All right, this next one is called Caterpillar. C strings. Oh, that sounds so full. I don't love how it sounds in mono, but here, All right, dissolver. Oh, wow, that's a really long tail. Let's try that again, and I'll just tap it. Oh, it's still going. Man, what a long tail. Wow. I am wondering if it looks smooth or not. I feel like it doesn't. Let's fix that. This is on the OP-1 field. All right, give me 1 second. Let me restart this camera. My PNG. Okay. Camera is restarted. There we are. For some reason that stopped. Then we have dub bass. Nice. Whew. All right, this next one's called Grit Drive. All right, that one sounds pretty similar. This next one is called, Kids Show. Don't have that one. Love chords. We do have this one. What's up, Farm? It's going pretty good. Just going through and listening to different just going through and listening to presets. How are you? Interesting. There's one here called Lunar. Is it the same as Kid Show? It's not. Huh. That's a new one. Got it. Okay. So we have Mr. Legato. Interesting. Excited? Oh yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. And it's really interesting hearing the same... Oh, here's another new one. This one's called Muscle. Is that similar to Kid Show? It's not. Oh, thanks for coming in with that 42-month resub, bro. This one is called New Day. They're both really long. Then I have a new one called Norland. I'm good, just chilling with... have you been playing... Are you in here playing Hunt with Tuna? Look, I mean, I've got him up. This next one is Serious Bass. I have one called Sick Bass. I think it's the same. This one has more of a... The OP-1, the OG, has had a lot more grunge feeling to it, I feel like. This one is called Spirited. These are two that aren't on here. Then we've got Strings. So far, I've really enjoyed the pad sounds a lot more on the OP-1 field. Transform? I think the stereo has a lot to do with that. This is called XYZ files. Yeah, the stereo, it just makes it sound so much bigger. All right, so that's everything in the cluster deal. Now we're going to the digital synth engine. That sounds basically the same. This one's called Boo. This next one is called Daylight. Oh, it's a pad. I probably will like it more on the new one. Oh no, they sound very similar. All right, we got one on here that's not. It's not on here. Called for Didge, I think like Didgeridoo. Then we have one called Forgotten. Ooh, no, this one we have one called Forever. That's not on here. Oh, listen how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, Tamara, you stayed up this late just to catch me. Oh, we got an ad. Hold on. Here, let's get you a shout out. Even though there's just a few of us here. So this one is called Forgotten. No ad for you. Perfect. How are you, Tamara? What's up? It's really interesting how you can really, I don't know, you can hear the difference between stereo and mono, but like it just feels so mono. Of like that's just like one big sound versus like feeling it kind of come around you. Oh, thank you. You're live. Congratulations on second. I am doing good. I have a little bit of a cold. A lingering cold I'm recovering from, but how are you? My girls are growing up faster than I expected. I'm busy all the time. I'm tired all the time. But I'm happy. I'm doing well. There's Janora. Here's Yasna with a student she likes. But I'm doing well. You know, oh, this sound is called Glenn. I know, right? It goes so fast, but we're doing really well. I'm trying to get my girls into a daycare so I can have more time to do work. This one is called Low Time. And this one, or no, sorry, it's called Low End. Lullaby Time. I actually like this one. This one is called Lullaby Time, and this one is just called Lullaby. But clearly. Oh, so pretty. A lot of these sounds sound very similar. Daycare, I know. Well, and like, I'm not going to be bringing them every day, but like, you know, ooh, this one's called MC Doom. I'm not going to bring them every day, but I need some time, you know? All right, we got Princess. Interesting. Oh, no, this one is called Organ Barato. I do not love organs. Yeah, personal time's important. I mean, I also need time for work and such and to do all of that. And, you know, the girls, it's just a lot. I mean, it sounds... That's actually very pretty. Wow, I actually really like that. That's very pretty. But watching one child can be hard enough, but like two is very difficult. Interesting. These are not the same. This one is called Sugar. This one's called Princess. Then we have something called Quef Bass, which it just isn't here. This is called Surfing Envelope. This one's called Recognizer. Oh, here's Sugar. Here's... They don't have the surfing one. Interesting. Oh, tomorrow my wife has been taking ballet classes. Ooh, that's very pretty. Then we have something called Theremono. Oh yeah, this just really shines. You know, I would actually let's look. Oh, interesting. Okay. Some of them sound really different. This one's called Tomorrow. We have Violinist. I love vibratos a little much. Has she been liking it? She has been liking it. She's been doing it. She was there today. She's been doing it every week. She had a little show. Okay, so now there's this new synth engine on here. Oh, so good. Called Dimension, which is not on the OP-1. We'll just play it a little bit. She had a little show, but they're going to do another show in August that they're starting to prep for. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, God. I love this. So that's Afterglow. Does she have... I don't have any pictures of it, but it was just a really short little thing this time. We have this one's called Bass. Wow, that just sounds like a bass. Got Brass. Ooh. Have you been dancing or have you been too busy? That's very pretty as well. Celeste, and then we have this one. Ooh. I've been too busy. Our roof almost caved in? What? What is going on over there? Oh, this is so pretty. Well, I am glad you are surviving. That is important, but what do you mean your roof almost collapsed? Okay, this one's called Guitar. I don't know whoever made this patch. I don't think whoever made this patch has ever heard what a guitar sounds like. That's funny. This is a guitar, guys. All right, then we have one called Holocene. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, we have one called Lead. Oh, I see. There was a bad storm. I'm so sorry about that. That really sucks. It's a fun time. Yeah, it sounds like a fun time. Is this your house or are you guys renting? Ooh, this is called Melody or Mellow. This sound is very much my jam. Oh, your grandmother-in-law's because you take care of her. That's right. And how is Jovi handling everything? I mean, that just sounds like a lot. And then we have something called Pad. Ah. It's very pretty. I also like to stay home. I mean, I say that. I'm totally hosting a bonfire at the beach today. Oh. But I'm a homebody. Right? I love staying home. Because my home has everything I need to be happy in, you know? But I'm so happy you stayed up. Are you busy? Have you been working a lot? Are you not working? Other than taking care of Joey's grandma. DJ coming in with a 36-month resub. Hey. What's up, D? These pulse keys go a long time. That one's called pulse keys. This last one was called pizzicato. It's supposed to sound like stringed instruments plucking. It doesn't sound like that at all. Just like the guitar sound, I feel like they've never heard pizzicato. But D, thank you so much for the 36-month resub. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome in, bro. How are you? You've been working full time. Tomorrow, what are you doing? Are you still teaching? All right, we got strings. Sounds like synth strings. We got something called tubby bass. Violin. I like this more than this. Personally, I like this a lot. I got fired from that job last October because they overhired. Boo. Ooh, this sound is called Welcome. Well, D, we said the word antisocial, but I'm not really antisocial, but I also don't like going out. You have a good, consistent job. That is the most important. You know, I used to work for a media company when I lived in America, and I ended up leaving that company, even though I got paid very well and enjoyed it, because it was not consistent. All right, this next engine. Now we're going to go back to engines that are in both. Which this engine is called DNA. So the first one on here, we don't actually have here. Don't got it. So we have, this is chord tilt. Don't love that. A little bit better. What about, this one's called Decept? Again, you know, it's really interesting. I feel like because it's not mono, it doesn't punch you in the face quite so much. This one is called Destination U, and then this one is just Destination. Wow, that's a really long tail on that. Then we have one called E-bass. Interesting. They're kind of different. We have one called Fickle bass. This one sounds very much closer. All right, Tamara, are you back? Galaxy Code. And like I said, you know what? One thing I didn't change is this needs to be what, like 120? 120? Perfect. Okay. It feels so much less in your face when it's not mono. All right, this one is called harmsichord. Ew. I don't like harpsichords. But that doesn't sound quite so bad. I don't even know how to say this. Ingui? I almost like them a little punchier in mono. Welcome back, Tamara. This one is called Make Me Chord. Ooh, that sounds nice. Ew. This one's called Naggin. And I don't know, piano pad, if these are exactly the same and it's just the engines that are different. These sound more similar. I'm going to pass out. Oh, it is. I am so glad to catch you. Have a good night tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Rise. That one's not on here. We have one called Running Late. which is called Run Late. When are you going to use that in a track? Like, really? What is that? What is that? Tight and right? I don't... Oh, I have one on here called Slow Phase. And then we have one called Tight and Right. This one is called Tink Peggio. Ooh, and there's one more called Vox with 3 X's. I didn't like anything in this synth engine, and I don't think I've used anything in that synth engine on the OP-1 either. Now we're going to the Dr. Wave synth engine. Brinsting. Delicato. One called Dimensions. What's up, Fallen? How are you? And D, how are you, by the way? We didn't get a chance to talk much in the nav meeting. Fallen, how are you? We're just going through comparing some presets. It's riveting. Riveting stuff. This is called Fake Piano. We have Phase Pad on both. I am enjoying pads more on the OP-1 field. Good. How the misses and the children are good. This one's called Fina. They're doing very well. You know, today we actually, so the girls slept really well last night, but they had a weird morning. Sound very similar. Ooh, this one's called Graham's Organ. Dr. Wave doesn't sound that great. K-Pulse. We have one called L-Beam. This one's very quiet. But again, I also want to remember that the OP-1 is cranked right now, and the OP-1 field is literally at like 12 o'clock. Sound the same. Pro Bleed. Ooh, you got a bass guitar a few weeks ago. That's what's up, Fallen. Do you play? Ooh, you hear that? That sounds very nice. They got rid of that, like... You do? Sweet. I have a bass guitar, but it's my son's, and he didn't keep playing. This is called Scoreboard. Oh, interesting. There's a little more to this one. Again, it sounds cool, but like, what are you going to use it for? Ooh, here we go. Sex Wave. It's a little clearer. Huh. This one's called The Thinny. I saw you from over there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have noise canceling on, so I didn't hear the door open, but I like saw from the corner of my eye something. That was kind of crazy. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hi, how are you? Are you feeling better? Good. Chiho didn't come with me earlier. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this the whole time, and my PNG's even up. What is going on? I didn't even notice. Oh, no, Fallen, come here. This is not my wife. This is Chiho, who is one of my closest friends. Her and I share studio space. Hi. She was going to come with me this morning, but she was not feeling well. She was dizzy. And so I was like, no, don't worry about it. And so instead of her and I going, and we usually do a Bible study, and then we come here, and she is a visual artist, and so her and I share studio space. But because she was sick, I actually took my wife to her dance studio. My wife takes ballet classes now, and so I got to do that, which was fun. But oh yeah, it was rough. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is called The Thinny. I'm actually very impressed with how close a lot of these sound, but then I don't know. It's pretty good. What do we got? TriStar. Huh. Ooh, we got one that's not on this other one called Whirs. It's interesting again because a lot of these I do find interesting, but it's just hard to imagine for me like a use. Oh, you built your first PC back. What? How was that? How is that? Is it for gaming or for other things? I've never built a PC. I'm a Mac person. This is called Z Nerves. Now we have D-Synth. Huh. That's called back bass. Let's see. Then we have one called Beep Me. It's an editor's rig I have to show you, but I forgot if you have Discord. I do have Discord. I share in the Nav Discord. There's an invite right there. Huh. Yeah, like, when am I going to use this? All right, we have Cron X. Ooh, I like that. I like that one a lot. We've got D-Synthetic. Whoa, okay. Interesting. This one's called Evolves. Oh, welcome Raiders. Spark Bomb Raid. What is up? Shattered Rift. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Johnny Bailey. I'm an independent music producer. I grew up in Chicago. I'm currently living in Japan. We normally stream music production here, which is really all that we do. But sometimes, on a rare occasion, I will play some games on stream. But welcome in. Mika, it's good to see you. How are you? Rift, how was your stream? Guys, I don't think it is well known, but I think Shattered Rift was the first person who raided me outside of the NAV community. And I know what I'm doing right now. I feel like the last time I did this, Rift was very much about it. We are just going through presets. And like, so here we go, Rift. We got, oh, Rift, how was your stream? What were you playing? Of course. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for a wonderful raid. This is called Evolves. Getting a phone call. I'm just going to say no to it. I'm in the server. I don't know where to put the picture. You can put it, hold on. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, you are in the server. I see. Here, just drop it in here. Here, I'll tag you. Fallen? Are you Fallen? Who is calling me? No. I have my own channel called JB's Beat Kitchen. You can drop it in there. Stream was good. I tried out Republic of Pirates, a pirate city builder. Stretched that over home design and Palia. Oh man, dude. Yeah, I am not good at those like designed like city protection games. Cuz everything always breaks down, you know? Oh, someone's messaging. Is it here? Oh, there you are, Fallen. You know, Fallen, I always think of I keep on falling in love with you. I love me some Alicia Keys. All right, I tagged you in the correct channel. Let's see. This next one is called Haunted. This one is kind of usable. Hold on. I'm getting these messages. Ooh, that looks pretty sweet. That looks really cool. Very nice. See, this one I feel... Ooh, did you hear that? Huh. All right, what do we got? We got Jammed. Why would I use this? Who uses something like... I mean, I say that, but like it's definitely a sound that people use. Let's see here. What about Legacy? Piano Land. Ooh, do you hear how wide that sounds? All right, and then we got Plip. Thank you for the lurk, Rift. I hope you enjoy the exploration of sound. That Plip is accurately named. Plip. Plip. Who is... Oh, very nice. Then what we got? We have Plugged In. Ooh, I like this one. This one is called Secret. And then we have one called Shino. Ooh, I like it more. Here we go. That sounds very nice. We have one called Sunday Morning, or Sunday Morn, actually. Let's see. Ooh, that's very pretty. Interesting. Then we have one called... Ooh, two more. Ooh, Wasteland. Ooh, wow. Listen to the tail on that. Still going. And then the last one on here, it's called Xanther, which I don't... Oh, no, I do have. All right, so this next one is called FM. We have Big Bottom. I know, right? The dramatic horror mystery. It sounds really cool. We have Dr. FM. Ooh, here's one called Sermon with a C. Oh, I see why it sounds very like churchy. Then we have Dr. FM. Interesting. This one is called Drill Deep. And I have one here called Drill Sergeant. Oh, they're totally different. They just have similar names. I really like this. It sounds almost like a muted horn with a lot of reverb. Oh. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, man, what a beautiful sound. Okay, this next one's called Inner Space. Oh, we have another one here that we don't have called Drunk on FM. It's very pretty. A little creepy. Now we're back lining up again here. We've got Inner Space. We have one called Mantra Tones, but between that we have something called Clockspiel. Ooh, I love sounds like this. Then we have one called Mantra Tone. Ooh, listen to how low that is.
We are living in the future. No, we are.
And listen to how long that goes for. Man. All right, then we have this one called, oh, Mullet. How can a sound called Mullet sound so nice? Whoa, it just ended. What? What? I like that it has like a gate, so it just like cuts off apparently. It just stopped. Okay. Then we have neutrinos. Oh God. Sounds much more palatable on the OP-1 field. Chio-san?
Yes.
Love you. Can I have a tissue, please? Or actually, just give me the box. Yeah, thanks. All right. Oh, this next one is just called Organize, which we don't have on the next one. And then we have one called Repeat. Ooh, that's very pretty. Oh no, one that I really liked is not here. We have Res Bass. It sounds way more like sidechain compressed. And I actually really like this one. This is called Space Radar. It's not here. Sad. Oh, I really like this one too, and it's not here. Squared, not here. And here is sub bass. You know, there's a lot of sounds that sound like that though. Like, so it's not such a big deal. Oh my goodness, another raid? Welcome in, raiders. Guys, do check out Hello Plenty, who's been a long-time friend of the channel. Plenty, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. James, Brandon. Hi, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Johnny Bailey. I'm an independent music producer. I grew up in Chicago, and I'm currently living in Japan. We normally stream music production here, and to be honest, that is mostly what we stream here, but every once in a while, I may throw up a game. Thank you for that follow. Follows are anonymous. Feel free to chat. Feel free to not. What's up, everybody? How is your stream? I am doing pretty well. I'm kind of recovering from a cold, but I just bought a new synthesizer, which is the updated version of this other one I have. It has a lot of new features, but one of them is updated synth engines with a lot of the same presets. So we are going through each preset and listening to the differences. It's been a lot of fun so far. I am doing well. How are you? I hope that, yeah, I mean, I've had it for a week now. All right, so that's that one, sub bass. Then we have something called Sweet High, which isn't on the OP-1 field. Welcome in. I don't know how to say this. Should I just call you Cross? And then we have The Cellist. We have found it's Gaster. I see. Okay, thank you. Gaster. So the OP-1, the original OP-1 is only in mono. And I have found certain sounds that sounds very nice, but the OP-1 field is in stereo now, and it really excels at pads compared to its predecessor. The predecessor may sound just really loud and punchy, but there isn't that depth. All right, this next one is called Warning. Interesting. We have one called Yoshanka. Wow, it lasts a long time. Who are you talking to? Chio is, I am assuming, talking to Logan's wife. All right, now we're in the phase 1. This is bass phase. Then we have bubble. Oh, that's very cute. Yeah. Yeah, they can be. I mean, are you a musician yourself? This, believe it or not, this piano. This piano is actually cheaper than each of these individually, if you would believe that. Though I don't know how much this cost new. When I bought it, it wasn't like a new. Not that I didn't buy it new. I did buy it new, but it wasn't like a brand new model, right? Like there's a version 2 of this. This is the Korg SV1. There's a Korg SV2 now, and the Korg SV2 is more expensive than this was when I bought it. When I bought it, it had already been on the market, I think, for almost a decade. Ooh, do ambient music. Hey, there we go. But yes, they are expensive. Oh, very nice. Nope. All right, now this next one, classic LFO. We don't have it. The next one we have that lines up is called Jangle, and then we have this one, Hold Me. Woo! Ew, I hate that. And then Jangle. Here we have Circle Bass. Whatever, that's not quite Billie Eilish, but something like that. And then we have this one called Free. Oh, that's so beautiful. Ooh, I love a good MIDI controller. I have a background in performance, so it took me a long time to learn how to use DAWs and such, because what I was used to doing was just playing instruments. I didn't quite understand that like MIDI controllers didn't make noise. You know, you have to use it for, software and stuff. Man, this is so pretty. I really like this. His room? I know. What? His bangs? I didn't notice. The pressure of using the drum pad will take a long time to get used. Do you mean the pressure sensitivity or just using it? I actually started on drums, not on piano. So like drums for me, I don't really even think about it. And then we have Goss bass. And now here's Jangle. I don't know why they needed to keep this sound. But yeah, we got like... The pressure sensitivity, I mean, you probably can edit that. Ooh, this one's called Kit. I actually kind of like that. Ooh, it sounds very nice on here. A little gentler. We have something called Lil Critter. Okay. This one's called Pass Band. Woo! Oh my god. It's loud. The Korg NanoPad 2. Is that the one that I had? No, I think I had the Korg Nano Control, which had like a little keyboard and it had 8 things on it. And this next one is called Pure. Ooh. I kind of like it. Feels a little softer. This one's called Reflection. It's not on here, but we do have Roar Bass. That makes sense. Rowan bass, which is not on here, and then we have S chain bass. Whoa. Huh. Interesting. It's just 15 squares, volume control, and some toggles for other stuff. You're right. Yeah, I feel like it looks very much just like a MIDI controller. So now we have Spring Pad, which we don't have on here. Valentine's and Working It. And now we just have these. Man, we got a lot. Oh, okay. Silky Way. Slow Down. Are they really sensitive, these pads, or is it that they're not sensitive? Oh, this is very pretty. Ventus, thank you for the resub. Yeah. What's up? Welcome in. And then we have this one called Teeth Out. The last song you ever did was 1 month ago. Did you ever release it anywhere? But Ventus, thank you so much for a 2-month resub. I really appreciate it. I love a good ARP too. So, Ventus, I got the OP-1 Field, and it has updated synth engines that are in stereo now and much louder. So, like, for example, this is, like, cranked all the way up, and I'm at, like, halfway on the OP-1 Field just with loudness. And so we're going through, and we're doing a comparison. But sometimes there's some on here that are not on the original OP-1 that are not on the OP-1 Field, and vice versa. There's some new presets. So, like, this preset is in the Phase synth engine, and it's called Valentine's. I won't get into that unless you're open to that promo vibes. Well, I mean, I just asked about it. Did you release it somewhere? So that's Valentine's. And then we have on the OP-1 Field. It's interesting how much of a difference stereo can make. I mean, that sounds so weird, and like maybe I'm going to get some hate from this, but like I didn't care so much that the OP-1 was only in mono. It didn't really bother me. But like I can hear it, you know? This next one's called Working It. Yeah. It does the Tombola sequencer. It does have that, yes. Actually, there's something I want to check about that. So the Tombola. Okay, you could. I always had it go the same direction, but like I was like, can you make it go backwards? You totally can. Okay. So the next engine is called Pulse. And this, I think, is supposed to be Chinese whistle. It's Chinese whist. It sounds very similar. This next one is called Chord LR. But yes, it does. It does, Ventus. Wow, this is lasting a lot longer than I thought. I already started playing the next one. Hold on. Listen to the tail on that. Jeez. There's a whole new synth engine in the new OP-1 Field that sounds beautiful. I was playing it for quite a while earlier. There's a new reverb, the Mother reverb on here. It sounds delicious. Compared to, like, I hated the spring reverb in the original OP-1. So, like, having a nice reverb on here is wonderful. All right, this is called Fat Bass. Sounds exactly how I expected it to sound. Oh. Hear that? It's interesting. I feel like the OP-1 is a little more lo-fi, but I feel like it's also a little, probably because it's mono, it's like a little punchy. This next one is called Funk Bass. Is it because it's mono?
No, the shaving part is not good.
Then we have, this one is called Hysteric. This one is called Historic. Okay, they are different. Ventus, do you mean in the sense that it's just small, or do you mean you just didn't like the control scheme of it in general? I respect you for knowing how to use that synthesizer. I've had this synthesizer, the OP-1, I've had it for, oh man, I don't know, 4 years. This one is a little different. It's mostly the same, but it did come with a manual, which I have had to refer to now twice in the 4 days since I bought it because of slight differences. Where I was like, this was super easy on the OP-1. How come I can't do it here? And it's just different. Yeah, let's see. Oh, but Moonweed. I actually really love this sound. If you listen to the albums I've made, I have a sound like that. I use that sound quite a bit, but I love that one. All right, this next one is called Mystic. Oh man, you guys should have seen it. There's a sound in here earlier that it was like guitar, and I'm like, whoever made this guitar sound has never heard a guitar before in their life, because I don't know what that is, but that's not guitar. And they also had a pizzicato sound in the same synth engine. And I was like, whoever made this has never heard this before. I was trained classically piano, so the layout of the... That is very true. That is very true, Ventus. It is very different. All right, this is Mystic. All right. Interesting. Again, it's like less gritty sounding. A little cleaner. And again, right, like we could get so much more sound out of this if we wanted. This next one is Pizzicato. Does this sound more like Pizzicato? I actually use a lot of synth stuff in GarageBand. No way. So, Gastern, do you play piano, or are you more of a producer? It's very similar, but again, you can feel it. And then we have Pulse Lead. Oh, I do not love that. It's a little bit better. Actually playing, no, but I love using GarageBand. But you know, that's very valid. You know, because I play piano, I feel like I can get stuck in certain mindsets. And it's one of the reasons I can be very pro buying new gear, because it's like, you know, to me, if it helps you think differently about music, that it's almost priceless. You know, if I sit down at a piano, I'm going to play this. I guarantee it. I'm going to play something like that. Or I'm going to play something like this. For sure. Like, if I sit down and I'm not given any direction, it's very natural feeling. I like it. It sounds pretty. People tend to like it. But when you sit down with a synthesizer or a new groove box or something, and it makes you think differently, it can help get you out of those kind of ruts and make something really different. I suck at chord progressions that isn't pop music. I mean, those are pretty basic. What was that? I did like a 1, This A with a C sharp. So what is that? Like a 5 with the diminished in the bass. B minor, A. So what? 6, 5, 4, and then 5. And then the other one is just like the Royal Road. The what is this? 4, 5, 3, 6. And then the second time I usually do 4, 5, 1, like sus 2. That's not sus 2. 1 sus 4, and then the natural. I don't know. It's all this. My wife is texting me. This is called Shrink Me. Oh my god. Oh, it's polyphonic. Check that out. Woo! Okay, what about this one? Whoa, no way. That's super different. It's the same, -3. Whoa! But it's the same name. Shrink Me, Shrink Me. What? Wild. Ooh, this one's called Soft, like me.
What did you say? Oh, you don't like. Oh,
Okay. This just feels patty. This doesn't feel so patty, this one. A little bit, but it's got like a little, gating to it.
I can communicate. Yes.
This one just feels like it has a tremolo, Anyway. System bass. Anyway, how about here? That actually sounds a little grittier. Usually they sound softer. Nice. Okay, I liked that. I need to grab some food and move around. No worries, plenty. This one is called Twankle. It's polyphonic. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Listen to the difference there between the mono and the... Would I be cool about giving constructive criticism to me? Sure, go ahead. But again, who uses these presets? All right, what's next? We have one that's called vibrato. Let's hear it. Oh. Oh, okay. It's... Oh, from me to you. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ventus, because we know each other some, and you don't seem like an airhead. I'll probably be super nice. I'm only like really critical and mean if someone thinks that they're like God's gift to this earth, if they're like freaking like every track I make is so incredible and they're like, like super dopey artist about everything and like, oh, you man, I was, then I usually will start to get way more critical of stuff and be like, this could be better, this could be better, this could be better. But like, if you're not like that, usually I just have mostly nice things to say. I mean, unless it's bad, some people have sent me tracks and they're bad, like shockingly bad. I've actually done I've been pretty lucky with people who've sent me stuff while I'm streaming that like usually, you could do this better, but in general, wow, like great job with the track and I like the vision for it. No, Ventus, I'm sure you're fine. Like, I'm sure it's probably fine. I mean, if it's not fine, I'll be honest about it. But yeah, yeah, if you want to send me something and I'll take a listen to it. Maybe I don't really talk about it. But I actually take time out of my week you know, because of with people I just know who, like, we listen to each other's tracks, and I usually shoot feedback over to them. Often my feedback is just like, oh, I liked it. And if I don't like it, I always try to constructively say what I don't like. One area you suck is mastering. I'm not great at mastering either. I'll throw that out there. Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. I actually share a Discord with a Navseer, which is my gaming community. Right there. I have my own channel. It's called JB's Beat Kitchen. Oh, wait. Warm pad. Here we go. I'm actually a big fan of warm pads. Ooh. Listen. Okay, so here's warm pad on the OP-1. Discord works for me. Or the OP-1 field. It doesn't feel that much warmer. Huh. Ooh, what's this? Warp Evo. All right, hold on. Let me check and see. Ventus, let me know when you join. And yes, you can feel free to send it to me in there. I'll be happy to check it out, and I will give you feedback. I will be honest, but I will also be as kind as possible. Is it polyphonic? It is. Wow. That is so much nicer. Okay, here we go. And then? Oh yeah. I mean, I still don't really love the sound, but it is better. Did you join? I don't. My Discord hasn't told me if you've joined or not. Maybe I should restart my Discord. Hold on. Restart. My computer has been super weird. There you are. I am going to update your role. Good. And so I know it looks pretty busy, but everything is split up pretty well. And this is my channel. Feel free to post whatever you would like there. Oh, I don't like that one. This is at least softer. Okay, so now we have the samples. I'm going to skip the samples because they are not the same. So now we're in the string synth engine, which is one of my favorite synth engines, actually. It's also on the OPZ, and I use it often. I actually love to make pads from here. This one is called Anti-String. Oh, man. That is very nice. All right, now we have something called Blues Solo. I mean, but to be honest, out of these presets, I only really use 2. I often just mess around with it and make my own. Oh. That's kind of cool. Is it the same? Interesting. It's like an octave difference. Interesting. This next one is called Cutthroat. Ooh. Oh. I don't love it. Ooh, we have one here called Deep Space, which is not in here, but we have something called Dreamclav. Oh, no worries, Ventus. Ventus, do you want me to do this on stream, or would you like a little more privacy when I listen to it? Because I'm happy to listen to it off stream and send it to you, let you know what I think, but if you want me to listen to it on stream, I also don't mind. Okay. I actually kind of like this one. You know, we could like, Yeah, turn that down. Ooh. That's very pretty. All these could be some great... No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They could all be great. And they're all starting points, right? I don't love to... I don't love to make sounds from scratch. What I really like to do is to find a preset that is in the area of what I'm looking for, and then I'll usually tweak the preset to be what I want it to be, you know? It's your starting screen. Oh, you don't know? Okay. I will check it when I see it in here. Let's see. Dream Cloud. So this next one is called East. Oh, it's a pad. Oh, no, it's a lead. Very long tail. All right, you ready? Ooh. I've noticed some of these, it pitches down. Like, we're at -1. We're at -1. Isn't that interesting? It's uploaded. Okay, let's take a look. All right, guys. This, Oh, you mean you don't care? Well, I mean, it'll be a nice break for me. If you don't mind, let's take a listen. Oh my god, it's loud. I'm okay. I don't know what this reminds me of. Smoke on the water. Ooh, I really love this part. This part is what's up. Ooh, I like this too. Here we go. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, I like that sound. You write a lot of parts. I really like it though. It sounds very nice. I know, I think that this shows how lazy I am, that I don't write that many melodies into my tracks. Oh, that was awesome. What? That sounded great. What are you talking about, Ventus? I have some notes for you if you would like, which I know you want because that's what you suggested. Okay, let's see. I mean, I think let me know when you're ready and I'll give you some notes. Ooh, there's a new one. This one is called Fingers. I like this. Oh my god. Okay. So your notes. I really liked the... First off, great job with it not being boring. That's probably usually my note to people is that there's not enough changing or going on, right? I'll be like, listen, this is a 4-minute track you sent me. Make it a 2-minute track and just cut it in half. The song can end here. That's not my note to you. You had a lot going on, and I think it was fine. I think that one thing that it would benefit from, well, the two big things that it would benefit from. One, I felt like a lot of the lead sounds were really far forward, like very in your face, very far forward. I thought you did a good job with panning it so that, you know, you knew. It's kind of like filming in that you want to give people direction on where to look. Like you're all right when you're making a film, they should know where you're looking. I think you did a pretty good job of, I always knew what I was supposed to be listening to, but then there was also some very nice detail stuff, like a step behind it, right? But I felt like your drums were too quiet, but I don't think it's as simple as just turning up the drums, because honestly, there's a lot going on. I just think that maybe a lot of those main melodies, if you push them a little further back in the mix, turned them down a little bit and brought the drums a little bit more forward, it would maybe feel a little better. And also, let's see if I can find it here. I use the same sound in a lot of my music. Okay, it's not here. I use the same sound in a lot of my music, and that sound is this. No. That sound. And I think this is it's just a sample that I found in Core Gadget, but what I think it is I think it's a piece of glass breaking. But I use this sound to it's kind of a distraction transitionary sound that I use, and it signals a change. Like, because one of the things is like, but it also kind of covers it, so to speak. It's almost like hitting a cymbal, right? So like, here, let me play a song. This is from The Fox and Girl. Hold on. There it is. So what it covers is like the entry and the exit of things. So you don't notice it quite so much. I mean, you probably notice that sound because you'll hear it a bunch of times in a track. And I really like that sound, but you can use like a cymbal, you know, if you think from like a drummer's perspective, right? Often when you start to go into a new section, they'll like hit a crash cymbal and it kind of gives like a nice reset. So I would recommend doing something like that, or like it doesn't have to be like here, you like it was right there. Hold on. No, this is still. There we go. Like some new drums came in there. But also the same version like I did like for the Bardcore version. In this one I use like a triangle for that sound. But that's usually because I just use different things instead of like regular drums. I think a crash cymbal for like what your song would be perfect. Yeah. Like that sound. I like to add stuff like that. And yes, Gaster, I love really chill ambient type music. Yeah, you heard it, right? Like a ting, and it I don't know. To me, I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but it like is kind of a covering sound for when something either gets taken out or something gets put in, right? You're throwing in a sound into the track that really just kind of covers it up. That's a new thing is being added or something's being taken out. That's how I tend to view it personally. So yeah, so like for a lot of my music, I use this sound. Or for like the Bardcore music, I use that triangle, like that ting, because it really draws your ear. And what you don't notice is that whatever, like the bongos aren't playing anymore. Or what you don't notice is that, and I didn't like fade it or write a special thing for it. I just took it out and I just threw that sound in there instead because all your attention's going to go to that. Yeah, so I think you could use something like that in your track for certain of the I don't remember which ones now, but some of the transitions felt very transition-y, and I think that would help. Those are my notes basically. I think coming from the drummer, I think you need to make your drums louder, and yes, exactly, like a soft crash. Or even like a little splash cymbal sometimes, they have like smaller ones that's just like a kind of a deal. Like that would be perfect. That would be perfect. All right. This is Fingers. But Ventus, I really liked your melodic elements a lot. Like I thought it was very nice. If anything, Ventus, I don't want to say the words too much because that can be kind of mean, but you didn't need to do that much. You really could have been, you really could have pulled it back and it would have been a great track. There were multiple times where there were multiple different melodies interacting with each other. Again, very beautiful. I'm not saying don't do it, but like, I know that takes a lot of work. You totally didn't even have to go that hard. And it would have been really beautiful. And you did go that hard, and it does sound great. And the only hard part then is just getting it all balanced so that people can hear what you want them to hear, but also still appreciate these other things you add in, right? Because the idea, I guess, is that people will listen to it, and, eventually they're not listening to your main melody anymore. They want to hear all the sweet little extras you put in there for them to hear later, right? Of course, Aventus, I'm surprised you're here. It's late. Have a good night, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you think. I'm a bit shy on showing people my stuff, but Gastern, if you want to send me something, I would be happy to listen to it. And I'm also happy to do it off stream. This sound is called Great Wall. It's my favorite sound. It's my favorite sound on the string synth. And they both sound great. This one is called... Ooh. I don't have this one. Geetwob? Whoa. All right, well, it's not even on the OP-1 field, so we'll move on. Then we have one that's called Jan's Hammer. Ooh. Oh, wow, look at that. It's very... I almost like this one more. Just a Face. Oh, yeah, sweet. Ooh, I like this. I mean, I kind of don't like it, but I like how wide it sounds. I could have polished it more, but I was also trying it. Yeah, no, of course. But in the end, I think the bones of it sound good, which is the most important. Mixing and all of that all is... This is the koto sound. That all is like my least favorite part, to be honest. Ooh. This has like more air sound to it. Huh. Of course, Ventus, of course. And have a good night. Have a good night. I hope you have some good sleep. This one is called either M-Earth or Mirth, but it's spelled like Earth, not like with an I. This one feels very mono. Huh. Ooh, this one. Ooh, there's a new one here. This one's called Panned Out. I've been going for 7 albums, but it wouldn't hurt for some advice from listening to one of my songs. What channel in your Discord do you recommend? Are you in here? Gastern. Hold on. Did I miss you joining? Is this you? W? Hold on. Let me give you a good... I don't think it matters. My Discord is... freaking... No, turn that off. There we go. Yeah, that is you. It's on like streamer mode, so everyone's usernames are like super short.
Yes.
Here we go. I am JB's Beat Kitchen. I'm just tagging you in it. Can I oh, yeah, of course. I would love to see it.
Okay.
Yeah. This is called Piano of Love, by the way. Oh, wait, no. What does Panned Out sound like? Oh. Oh, man, that would be a great clip of just my disappointment. Oh. Got it. That's a sound I'm never going to use. Piano of Love. Huh? It's lower. Interesting. Interesting. Then what do we got in here? Piz. That sounds like pizzicato. Oh. I actually don't know. I think I like this one more. I like the OG more. But you know what? This is like, we've come across so many of these Piz ones. Oh, what's up, Jake? No worries. No worries. Oh, is this your... Here, hold on. Open link. Please don't do it. Nope. Yep, we did it over here. Wait, stop. Okay, hold on. You go here. You go here. Oh, I can actually put it in front of tuna. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see here. I'm opening you listening on stream. Perfect. What's up, Johnny? How are you doing? I am doing good. We are listening to all kinds of stuff. Ooh, I'll see familiar names in this animation. Hold on. Let's take a look. Oh, there's sound. Oh, snap. Hold on. What? There's sound. Hold on. Let me turn my sound back on. Sound. And we'll add Safari sound. Okay. Let's hear. May subbies. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, did you film this? What? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, Darth. Nice. How do you animate this? Oh, it's me, Matt. How do you animate this? Do you do this by hand? I have no idea how to do any of this. Aww. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think I would know how to do it if these... Oh, it's Soya! I would know how to do it if there are assets in, like, video editing software. With keyframes. Oh, it's... Is it Michael? Mikal? I actually don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, thank you, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I use a Mac Mini. So I've just got 2 monitors. I think you can only do 2 monitors. Oh, man, I love that bass synth you've got going. That would have been a great crash. This is super cool for your subs. I actually really like this. I really like this layering with the synth and the guitar, by the way. That is very nice. I wish I could play guitar and I could layer my stuff like that. Procreate plus Adobe Premiere. Interesting. Interesting. All right, guys. I'm Gaster. I'm taking a big leap of faith here. You guys ready? There's a fox. That's cute. How long is this track? Man, it's 5 minutes. Okay. Oh. you make the art yourself. Okay, cool. Is this still the fox? Like this? Oh, yep, there we go. I'm like, it's still a fox, right? I like this comment here that says, creepy. This feels very soundtracky, you know? Like in a movie or a TV show or a game, right? Where you would just be listening to the soundtrack. So far, anyway. It is very pretty synth music, though. It feels underwater. What is that sound? That like low, deep, like sound. What is that? Is that all from a synthesizer, or are you actually using it almost feels like underwater samples to me, is what it would sound like, you know, like whales singing and stuff. Is that what it is? Is it like, are you actually using like underwater samples, or are you making all of this from a synth? There has not been any percussion in the song, which makes sense because it's ambient, right? Like, and there's not usually, or if there is, it's like really weird. It's all synth sounds in a certain order. Yeah, like that low sound is very nice. That sound. Sounds good though. Got about a minute left, and I'm wondering. So an important thing to know, Gastern, is what do you make music for when if you're releasing music, right? Who is listening to it, and what are you making it for? Knowing your audience, huge thing. GarageBand doesn't have much percussion. Interesting. Oh, Redness, what's up? Welcome in. Do you do all this on a computer or on like your phone or something? Because I'm not doing it here, but I use my iPad a lot. I use Logic on the iPad primarily. What I would say with this is that my only comment, because I think you did a great job. Oh, he uses his iPad. Oh, very nice. Me too, dude. Freaking sweet, man. My only comment is that it's very long. My only comment is that it's very long, which isn't negative if that's what you want it to do. If you want it to be long and that's your creative vision for it, That is fine. But 5 minutes and 40 seconds is a long track. Oh, you use a MacBook Pro. Okay, I see. No worries, no worries. And so that's a long track, but I did really like it. You know, even though there was no percussion, I really liked it. I don't really have any I don't have any mixing comments. I mean, it was just those synth sounds, right? So it sounded great. I thought it was great. But it's great for what it is, right? It's a very ambient track. And so even that, my comment on that, it's really long. It's like almost 6 minutes long. But if it's ambient and people are just throwing it up to listen to it, that really doesn't matter either so much.
Could you answer?
You okay, Redness? All right, let's get back to it. This is Power Bow. But other than that, it's a great track. It's a great track. Great job. For real. Great job. Oh, wow. This next one is called Swinging Mics. All good. I mess around with length stuff. Right, exactly. Well, and for that kind of music, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, I think of, you know, I release a lot of my music on Spotify. Oh, I like that so much more. I release a lot of my music on Spotify, but you know, I listen to a lot of music on YouTube, and that's like the kind of music I would throw up, you know, and like if it's like an hour-long video with music like that, I would freaking have that playing while I'm doing stuff around the house, you know? This is samples. Okay, so we've got one more. There's a vocoder on here, but I don't have a microphone to plug in to here to do the vocoder, and I'm not really a big vocoder person, so endings are tough to make. You know what I do? I just don't do it. I just do fade outs. I really love fade outs in music, and I'm lazy and I don't like to write endings, so I usually just throw on like a 5-second fade out to all of my tracks, and that's how they end. Just don't do it. All right, this last one is Voltage. This is bass lines. I actually really like that. That sounds nice. Then we have Bright. Oh, wow, it's polyphonic. It's very gentle. Cordite? Ooh. It is not polyphonic. Cordite? I don't love it, but I do like it more on here. Cosmopoly. But also for your kind of music, Gastern, I don't think it matters that much. That sounds very nice. You know, I don't think it matters that you won't have like a clear ending. So this next one is called, there's Crystals isn't on here, but there's one called Dubby 80s. No, and I totally get the forest vibe. Forest at night vibe or underwater. I was saying underwater a lot, but underwater vibe. This next one is called Electra. This next one's called Engage. Again, I don't know why some people use these. Ooh, we got Patty. Oh, it's like a pad, right? Patty, like that. I was thinking like Irish. Wow, these ones sound very similar. Interesting. We've got Polyphase. Oh, this one's much quieter. Much more relaxed. There's one on here that's not on the other one called Prairie. This would sound great in your track. Wouldn't it? And then we have Racing. Some holding of sounds is all I do, and some layering, and it works out processing of making it a song. Right. Well, I mean, it's very ambient sounding. And do you have a background in any kind of performance or anything like that? Like, I have a hard time making music like that because, for example, I love to make chill music, but I have a background in music performance. So, like, for me, it needs to have, like, bass and drums and stuff, you know? Because, well, and also I play drums. I played drums growing up, so like... Wow, listen to the tail on that. Small wave.
Maybe.
Nope. Yeah, okay. But making music's fun, dude, right?
Yeah.
Trumpton. Makes me think of that meme where it's like, ugh, what's that, brother? All right, what's this one? Warm. That sounds far. What? What is going on?
I have a big mouth too.
Now we have Chiho screaming that she has a big mouth right next to me. What? I mean, all right, guys, that's it. We did it. We went through all of the presets on the OP-1 synth engine, which is what I wanted to do.
Travis doesn't have. You have a tiny mouth.
I hear Chiho just telling someone they have a tiny mouth. That's what an insult. Look at you and your small mouth. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can see Tuna. Chiyo-san, can you set this over there?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, nice.
A nice square wave. Ah, it's beautiful. All right, guys. I actually have to be somewhere pretty promptly today, so I need to get ready to go. But thank you so much for hanging out with me as we... I mean, all we did was listen to some music and check out some stuff. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys. We're going to raid our good friend Tuna Fish, who is a fellow NAV member, and we love him very much. Go ahead and copy the raid messages. We got raid message 1 if you're a sub, raid message 2 if you're not a sub. You guys, I'm a part of an incredible gaming community called the Navseer. You can check out the link there. A bunch of us are streamers. I'd highly recommend checking them out. Do check out my websites or my music on streaming services, you know, I use the money that I make from that to feed my family. So feel free to stream my music. I'd appreciate it, or buy it on Bandcamp. I'd appreciate that. I'm half of a YouTube channel called The Fox and the Girl. Do check that out on YouTube. Good seeing you after a while. Yeah, for sure. It was awesome seeing you, Gastern. And guys, I have an EP coming out that I don't have a pre-save link to, but it's there on my link tree. Do check that out. Let's go say hi to Tuna. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.